Alright, we are about to get underway, so let me test the audio here for a second. Alright, welcome to Zenith Online Racing. We have some winter testing here for you tonight. My name is Costco. Sounds just like the store, but I'm not in the family trust. I will be your designated survivor on comms tonight. Everyone who knows what they're doing was busy tonight, so you will be stuck with me. So we have someone going around quite early here. But we are in Silverstone tonight again for some evaluation testing ahead of Season 7. So we will see a mixed bag of drivers here spread across all three of our tiers, including a lot of new drivers as well, all looking to get placed and find a seat for upcoming Season 7 here. So as mentioned, we have drivers spread across all our tiers, a whole bunch of new faces here. So we'll be running an evaluation race. Again, the finishing positions are not the most important part. It's really just getting the practice in, getting the race pace down as the admins and judges evaluate your lap times in order to get you a seat for this upcoming season. So we have Grex around here now, posting the first time. ZOR right behind him, taking pole away from him real quick. ZOR coming from Tier 1. I believe he finished 11th, if I'm not mistaken, and with the top 10 exempt from winter testing. Josh in the position of having to come and test. I'm sure he'll be looking to improve next season so he can avoid having to show up here and put the time in. We saw Jesper finish a bit earlier, it's second at the moment. He was in Tier 2, started the season in Tier 3, moved on up about halfway, and so we'll be looking to get his first full season underway in Tier 2, I believe, is what he'll be shooting for. So now we have Mario World just finishing. My shout out to my teammate in Tier 3. Moving into P3 here with the testing on the 28631. We'll see here in a little bit if I can't get on board with someone for a full hot lap here to take you around the Silverstone circuit. Someone TRL sitting on the track that's ill-advised there. You'll want to keep it moving, at least slow and off to the side. But we should expect some growing pains here in our first testing race of the season. Josh starting up his hot lap, I believe, so we will go on board with him and he can show us how it's done here in Silverstone. A fast turn at the start of this race as a lot of the grid is able to fly. No hard braking zone there at the beginning. Round turn 5. Obviously want to get a strong exit here on the first DRS detection area. The first DRS straight, excuse me. Rounds turns 7 and 8, deceptively tricky. It looks like you have a lot of runway to get on the throttle, but you want to be careful not to jump on it too much, and you want to get a strong exit. Flying into cops here, one of the most exciting turns on the calendar. Be as brave as you can be, and it'll set you up heading into Beckett's and Maggots. You won't hear me give you any pointers here, as I am terrible at this portion. I will have to take notes from Josh here as he comes flying out to the hangar straight. And then it's all about getting the smooth technical finish here, coming around 16 and 17. We will see, does he improve on his time? He does by a good bit there. Josh on P1 with 27.399, and that is how it is done with the T1 driver here in Silverstone. Has to avoid some traffic there, Dalton does. I believe Dalton, the new driver here, I don't think he did any reserving for us, but he'll have to correct me if I'm mistaken. The game showing a caution flag in Sector 2 with no one there. Codemasters is striking yet again. As Dalton puts in a 28.656, good enough for P5 at the moment. So we have Pulse, who is starting his hot lap behind him. Are they finishing up? Untidy Spider, an incredible new name here, also starting his hot lap. Slasher heads into the pits as well. He pulled up into T2 or P2, looking to place in T2, I believe he was saying. Currently in second with a 28.350. It looks like Jesper getting some early rest here before the start of the race is happy with his time and retires for the session. Ooh, Ace Edge gone around there on the exit. Has a moment, and we'll, depending on how much fuel he has, we'll look to put in another hot lap there. Looks like he was just trying to hop on the throttle a bit too early after the exit from Beckett's. Grex improves on his time, had a 29 flat, goes down into the 28s with a 6.30, good enough for a P4. Quantumator not quite able to improve on his time and will have another go around. We will see Crunchy Chewy Bar, yet another nominee for Best New Name here in Zenith Online Racing. I don't believe he did any reserving yet, so he'll be looking to place into a tier for a full-time seat. He may have had a moment during his lap as he's down a good amount on his previous time. Quantumator, it looked like he was down just a bit on his previous time, so he may be able to log in something better here. Looking for just a bit more. Oh, and he was looking a bit too much. Goes around in the grass. Luckily, this is a testing race. We have damage off, so you are able to push it as he does just a bit coming around the final turn, and will look to get himself sorted out. Asylum, a strong T2 driver, starting another hot lap here. Looks like everyone's going to have their one last shot if they are coming around to start the final hot lap here. Leader Jetta having a moment there in the gravel. His general mate coming around the final turn here. He must have invalidated though, unfortunately. Let's see where Asylum leads off. 27.991, so that leaves Josh still sitting at P1 and looking to go on ahead and improve himself. And he was not satisfied with what he has and brings it down to a 27.170. That is Mr. Josh with P1, Asylum in second behind him, and Slasher in third, rounding out the top three. We have newcomer Dalton in fourth. Mario World, I believe, just improved on his time. Not sure if I just missed that, but he's in P5, Jesper in 6th, Grex in 7th. I believe that is everyone. I'm not sure General Mate got around in time. Its qualifying was over, so we're just waiting on the game to take us to the pre-race lobby. And of course, in winter testing, Codemasters lets us down yet again. Why wait till the season starts? As the lobby seems to be glitched out, we are gonna try to get that sorted out. Might have to start up a new race here, or new grid here shortly. So there you have it, our order for the first testing race of the season. It's Josh in first, and Asylum joining him on the first block there, with Slasher and Dalton at 3 and 4. Dalton, the fastest newcomer, I believe, here. Mario World and Jesper at 5 and 6. Grex, Ace Edge, Spider-Man Fan, and Untidy Spider rounding out the top 10 there. PX Lazy, Pulse, Quantimator, Crunchy Chewy Bar, Little General Mate, and Lunar Jetta at 16th. That will be your order, and hopefully we can get this lobby up and going for the race.